Hello, welcome to my quick review of the Kyosho Smart Roadster Coupe in 18th scale. Now, Kyosho never made these in this colour. You could get blue ones and yellow ones and maybe grey ones. But this one, because I own an identical car except right-hand drive rather than left, I took it all apart myself and resprayed it with a black Tridion. So you'd only get these with a silver stripe here, which is called the Tridion cell, the safety cell, which comes up around here. So I've sprayed the windscreen surround, I guess, in black, and this in black, and maybe it was all there, but anyway, and I've sprayed all the panels in spice red, which is the smart red, slightly orangey red. Strangely enough, since I've done that to this model, I've then had my smart resprayed into Ferrari red 300/12 from so Ferrari Rosso Corsa from the 80s. So anyway, this car has the Spikeline three double spoke wheels, and it is a removable roof. Now if you look in the back here, you'll see that you've got the mechanism for the canvas roof, but interestingly this model also comes supplied with the Targa panels. So that's the one for that side, I think. Now mine is a Targa, and you don't ever have one that's Targa and a canvas roof that slides. So this one, there you go, the Targa roof is now fitted, and that will come off. And of course these normally stow in that formation in the boot, so I'm going to pop them in the boot now, but normally on a polystyrene holder, which is very hard to find for the real thing these days. But this doesn't have that represented at all. So yeah, not a bad car. Yeah, perfectly okay model, not an exquisite top of the range model, not an expensive one. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I've had it for quite some time. I've had my Smart for 9 years now, and I probably bought this 8 years ago, I guess. Anyway, the Smart symbol on the front there. So yeah, good representation all round. Now on mine I've sprayed this into red. Well, I've bought the non-textured panel for that. But yeah, very good. The light's fairly well represented there as well. This grey on mine, I would say this grey is a bit lighter here. Mine I think is a bit darker, but not a big deal. Yeah, that's pretty much the shape of the high-level stoplight. Okay, we don't have any heater elements on the back here. You can see the rear aluminium hinges up here, the external hinges for the boot, which is fine. The frunk, does it open on this car? It wouldn't open that way. It opens this way. I don't think it does open. Okay. Now, looking at the interior, this model is one of my dustier models by the look of it, which I'm a bit embarrassed about. Anyway, yeah, so this steering wheel doesn't have the flappy paddles that my car does, which is a nice option to have, but you have got the dash top center pods there. If I can get it to focus on the right bit, let's open the door, and that might then help us see in there a bit better and focus it a bit better. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, good representation. The door card detail is accurate, which is nice. Yeah, okay. And you've got a good representation on the petrol filler cap, which is nice. Now, if you're noticing the quality of the paint, there's a bit of orange peel on this paint, and that's totally my fault. So, I did a spray job on this, of course. Wouldn't want to brush paint it. So, and in fact, on my car, this bit is black, so I've mistakenly sprayed that with the rest, whereas really I should have masked that off later and put some black paint onto there, which is no big deal. Okay, and there, that is correct at the front. You've got the front disc detail. Back has drums, and yes, I can see the drum in there too. Okay, a bit more looking inside. Okay, yeah, good stuff, and in through the windscreen. Okay, yeah. So looking at the bottom of the car. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. You've got the, that's correct, I know that. Gearbox, engine, obviously it's a tiny 700cc turbo engine. And yeah, this is the side exit exhaust, which looks a bit dull. Obviously the Brabus version comes with a twin exit exhaust that appears here with a cutout in that piece. So yeah, happy to keep this model. I'll probably keep it forever, seeing as I owned this car. I'm actually going to embark on a series of videos featuring models of cars that I've owned in full scale. So I've got a couple of Minis, Citroen GSA, Citroen XM, Citroen C6. Yeah, a Citroen Diane that my parents had when I was a baby, and we'll see on that front. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Do subscribe to the channel. I've got other 18th and 12th scale. In fact, I've just done a video of the 87 Chevrolet Corvette, which is in black with a Targa as well. So there's some similarities with this car, strangely enough. And I do like those Corvettes, actually. So thank you for watching. Do subscribe and you'll hear from me again. Thank you.